自由席は1号車から3号車です。この列車は各駅に止まり、
As you can see by my face, I am annoyed. I am so annoyed. I was late and I couldn't take the highway bus, so I had to take the Shinkansen, and that was like more geld the money for me. But anyways, we made it to Hawaii. I didn't miss any of my flights. My name is Debbie Blackmoon. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. And tell your friend to do the same thing if they like my content. I got to Fukuoka really early, like 2 hours before my actual flight was to take off to Nagoya. But if I didn't do that, I was never going to catch my flight. You get me? But we made it. Is this not the cutest plane that you've ever seen? What? What do you mean? I arrived in Nagoya 3 hours before my flight to Hawaii. I like the Nagoyan airport. It's so cute and so animated. There goes the crackhead I see every morning. But anyways, it's about 2:30 in the morning. I was experiencing the same day twice. I left Japan on the 31st of October around 8:30 at night. I arrived in Hawaii around 8:30 in the morning. My body was shocked. Okay, we made it to America. Anyways, the airport was very small. Customs were very easy. My friend picked me up from the airport. I was staying over at her place. Hence, there's no videos and pictures of her house. And she had this little cute basket for me waiting. Ah, Mpo, I love you. I arrived in one of the most important holidays celebrated in America, which is Halloween. These people go all out. Like, yeah. Houses are decorated in the most elaborate decorations of all time. You have moving skeletons. It is the epitome of greatness. I didn't like Halloween. I never celebrated Halloween. But when I got to America, Hawaii specifically, I was convinced people go all out and they leave the decoration until after Thanksgiving. That's like one of the things that I found out, which was very much kind of a surprise for me because I was like, why? But so much was going on. Now that I've experienced Halloween in America, I feel like I kind of turned a little bit that I'm a little bit of a believer. I've never really been one for Halloween, but to see how much it goes in, people put so much work into it to make their house the best. I've never seen anything like it, and I don't think I'll ever see it again. The next day, I went back to the mall that we went for trick-or-treating. That cleaned up everything. I went to Victoria's Secrets. I needed some candles and some body mists, and to find out what Victoria's Secret is. I got lost. My friend had to pick me up. Then we went dancing. And then we also went to get some Wingstop and some popcorn. I've never seen so many flavors of popcorn in my life. Like kimchi flavored popcorn. What the hell was going on? Because there's no way I'm having a kimchi flavored popcorn. Next day, we went shopping again. I didn't really take videos of this because I really enjoy spending time with my friend. But I really enjoyed the Mexican food that we had. Food trucks are an actual thing in America. I've never seen so many of them. This couple of days, on this day specifically, I went to have a chocolate tasting and a wine tasting. There was a lot going on in the explanation of the chocolates, and they actually create their own chocolate. They harvest the cocoa leaves as well. And there's like alcohol. So, the girl had to try a few things. I didn't buy any of the alcohol, but I did buy some chocolate for one of my teachers. And I don't know, I hope she likes it, but it was a very unique experience. We stumbled upon a market where this Nigerian guy said South Africa is not an African country because we had white people. I said, what? The next night, I went to a poetry session. I had the pleasure of performing. The video will be out soon. On day 6, we went to the beach, but before we went to the beach, I needed a book that I had been seeing online and people reviewing it, and it was great. And Amazon was saying it's gonna take 2 months, so I went to Barnes and Nobles for this, and then we picked up some food before we went to the beach. I wanted Mexican again because I knew that it's gonna be a long time until I had Mexican food. It's how people are just paddleboarding and running, and there's so many yachts. I didn't do a lot of touristy things because I was actually enjoying having time with my friend. The beach was beautiful. Hawaii is all about the beaches and the mountains. And listen, I was in the moment. Also, it has one of the most beautiful graffitis that I've ever seen, and it also is illegal because a lot of the companies ask people to do graffitis on their wall, and it's so unique. Like, I wish I could have taken a more prettier picture or video of this site, but it was exquisite. Next day, we went to the North Shore. I actually went nut tasting. Yo, there's one of the nuts that is still in my mind. It was like the garlic nut. Never again will I eat garlic coated nuts. Never. But some of the macadamia nuts were very good. I went to the beach again because everywhere you go, you beach. There's a beach. So I was Ken from Barbie. I was beaching. Rainy season was coming, so I tried to vlog, but it was so windy, like it was impossible. This was my last few days. We went to the pillbox hike. It was beautiful, but it was windy. It was scary. I felt like I was going to fly off the mountain. It was a tricky hike, but I really, really enjoyed it. There were two pillboxes, but we only did one because I couldn't anymore. I never. And then, of course, I went to the most beautiful beach I've ever seen because we have to beach after a hike. I put all that weight that I hiked off back because I went to Five Guys. Delicious burger, I will tell you. This is the second day before I were to be leaving. I went on another hike, Machu Picchu Beach. The Hawaiian language is very difficult. I. obviously, after a hike, we need to beach because we beach. Then my friend and I met her friend at the chocolate factory. Great restaurant, by the way. This day was my last day. I went on another hike. This was one of the windiest days that I've had while I was in Hawaii. And obviously, we hike. It's a thing. The next day, I had to go back home to Japan and Nihon, and I had a very good time with my friend. Thank you so much to my friend Mpo for hosting me. It was a beautiful stay, beautiful people, beautiful family, and that is my trip to Hawaii. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that the South African potato is back again with another video. I will see you on the next video. I hope you enjoyed this like I enjoyed this trip.